Hey. What's going on, everybody? It is Confidence. It is Monday, July the 21st. And I'm on live and in color. Um, got a little something in my throat. How y'all doing? It's been, as always, good to see you guys. Let's see here. Let me get my comments going. Good to see everybody. What's going on, Miss Hayes? I figured you would be the one to show up today, so we had to do Confidence. You see your buddy coming in here. And we are not going to, we say this all the time, be on here too long tonight because we were struggling with whether we were going to do Confidence tonight. Looking forward to trying to get together.
I was tired this evening. I was
tired too.
It finally caught up with us. Life. It's tired. Need a break.
But I was looking for the replay from this past Confidence, which was They Not Like Us Part 2. And so the recorded version, it doesn't show up yet. I don't know if the StreamYard waits a little while and then it shows the latest. So I only got to so far. And then I didn't want to go too far back. Well, my hair has been completely, y'all wouldn't even recognize who this is. I got Bob in one of the scenes. I got my hair is flipped in another one. I got hair that's long and curly in another one. I said, woo, they done a lot.
Made it with 1,000 faces.
Yeah, a lot of faces going on. And so, but this is convenient. It's easy. It works. And so, but anyway, so welcome to Confidence, you guys. We are enjoying the fact that it is, man, it's at the end of July.
Wow. So
let's get to it, baby. I'm waiting for people to come on. I mean, they're there somewhere.
Okay.
And so, what you do this weekend? Let's start. It's a blur.
It's a blur.
Not this weekend. We go all the way back. I didn't talk about last week. So we were supposed to. What?
No, I was gonna say Grace's life was really, really good this year. It was good this year. My favorite was Flores Peters, the African, and he really preached. You know, sometimes you got to hear that preaching that stir you up, and I love teaching, but that preaching that stir you up, and man, he had the house rocking, and had something to say. I ain't talking about he was just preaching. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
He had something to say.
Watch that,
and it was very much more. And he talked about how God gives you much more. He showed us much more several times in the scripture, and it was outstanding. I really enjoyed that. The men panel was really good. It was a good conference overall. Everything, you know, Dr. Dollar always lay it down. You know, so he's typical Creflo Dollar.
Yeah. So this is a week in the making, right? So maybe this now 2 weeks ago, right?
So, and then after that,
I was in Kentucky.
So
I missed it. Right. But leading up to all of that, then coming in. So I took my mom. I didn't say this before. To Kentucky and Page for a convention that was really, really good.
The start of her 91st birthday celebration.
Yep. So she went to Kentucky. In fact, Mama has some family in Kentucky.
Okay.
And I was trying to work on getting her, but I did work on her girlfriend coming from Chicago.
Right.
Surprised her and came to the convention, the Palace Theater. And got a chance to surprise her. Had Mr. Edwards and a group of the guys help get her up and take her out in the lobby. She was probably like, wait a minute, I'm fine just where I am. She was all in the front of the Palace Theater. It's kind of like the Fox Theater.
Okay.
And so got her up. So she went out, got a chance to see her friend, Glenda Pendarvis. And then we made it back from Kentucky. Then that wasn't even her birthday.
Right.
So then we planned on Wednesday, which was her actual birthday. And we went
back up one day. My brother Trey had a surgery and was a successful. Thank you guys all that you knew about it, prayed for him and everything. I got to 3 o'clock in the morning to drive up to Emory.
Yeah.
And I think I ain't called up.
I think it's all catching up.
Yeah.
Hey, fam.
Then Wednesday.
Wednesday was my mom's 91st birthday. And I started thinking, I was like, man, we having a Saturday get together for her with a few friends. We can't just do it on Saturday. And then, of course, I'm like, well, Wednesday actually is her birthday.
I'm glad we went.
And I'm super, super glad. We went to this place, those who live in Atlanta, Fayetteville area. We went to Frank's Oatmeal. Now, Frank's is proven to be, decent, good, consistent. Yeah, it's all right. But that particular night was outstanding. And I was sharing that with Miss Norma because
those are some of the best lamb chops I've had anywhere.
Okay, so we had for dinner.
Much more.
Went right to the end.
Okay.
We had for dinner. My mom had what she was going to eat, which is some kind of, I think, she had oyster platter.
Right.
And then Fuller and I got lamb chops. We really like lamb chops. Anybody like lamb chops? And can you tell us the best place you've had some lamb chops? So we're going to tell you. We were quite surprised.
Right.
The lamb chops were probably the best I've had. I mean,
me too.
Now look, we done had some lamb chops. We done been to Port Calvin's. We done been to a Thai restaurant in Peachtree City.
We had lamb chops cost $30 more than the price we paid.
We would have been to St. James Live. We done been to all the fancy restaurants. We went to Marcel's. We done been to you name it.
We've been to Ruth Chris. We've been to
all of them. When I tell you that
chops, we've been all of them.
They must have. I wasn't black, and it was almost like they
charcoal.
I mean, and then they had a mixed vegetable, and the guy was like, "Well," because I said I didn't want to baked potatoes, so I said, "What other vegetable do you guys have?" So he said, "We got mixed vegetables." I was like, "Ah," and so when he said, "No, they're really good," and I said, "Okay, just go ahead and bring them to me." Man, he had blackened them or something. Like squash and zucchini and some carrots or something. When I tell you guys, and then the highlight of the evening, we turned around and on the ledge, you guys, I promise you, if y'all saw my post,
when we was in the window,
right there while we're sitting to eat dinner on the ledge, we look over and there is a huge Capitol Grill 2 house too, Miss Norma. Frank's did that. Now we've had the Capitol Grill and we've had them at the house.
Right.
And I'm telling you, that Frank's, the next day we ate our leftovers.
I wish they were home on Monday because I really can use some more right
now.
Today,
what's the day? Monday.
Monday.
They're not over. Okay, but I'm telling you, we went and ate our leftovers because we couldn't really eat because they gave you a big bowl of you could take a salad or a clam chowder. We had clam chowder. It was a huge bowl. So I only ate one lamb chop and a few vegetables because I was full. Same. And so we brought it home. And when you heat up your leftovers, you're like, it's gonna be all right. It's not gonna be as good. When I tell you, me and Fuller, I came back in the room. I was doing this shake, doing my head. I said, Fuller, we did a fist bump on it. We were like, we didn't even talk. We were just like, had given each other a fist bump and said, that was probably the best lamb chops we had. The chef did a good job. So, but
hey, Valerie, she was licking the bone. It was finger licking good. I'm telling you the truth.
It was good. It was good. And so, so then I look over and on the windowsill, I didn't know this. Those who've been to Frank's before, y'all apparently knew that there was we call it
a bridge to walk over.
Well, you can't walk over it, right? It's just it's decoration that leads to the next.
But it goes to the property.
It goes to the property across the lake.
I guess it's a pond, a lake.
And when I tell you, we looked up and there was a peacock, a cobalt blue peacock with we knew it was a peacock, of course, because one is the most beautiful color I've ever seen. Yeah. And I've only ever seen a peacock at the zoo, baby. Okay. I ain't never seen a peacock live in my neighborhood.
I've seen them down there before, but
really?
They weren't that close. They was
really you saw them across the bridge?
Yeah.
I had never seen. So when they showed up on the ledge, right, like maybe 7 feet, 10 feet from the window, from the window to where I'm sitting, and he was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, the family realized the daddy was gone. So they come. It was a white one. I guess that was the baby, not even the baby. But then the mom was kind of a grayish white. And they jumped up on the ledge. And I was like, oh my gosh. I never
flew up on the roof.
Then flew up on the roof. So that was it. On Wednesday, it was mom's birthday. She got some things from one of her favorite stores. She'd already been blessed with some cards and some money and all of that. And then we turned around on Saturday, and then we went to those that are from Atlanta, Fayetteville area. We went over to Studio Grill, and it was actually good because the guy that does the music, he always is very entertaining. And then my niece, Keisha, came into town too.
You skipped Friday.
I skipped Friday. I don't remember Friday.
Okay.
What happened Friday?
We did something Thursday too.
What we do? Right, exactly. We don't even know. it was all a blur. No, Keisha came into town Thursday. Right. And so I think we were prepping. Mama's birthday was Wednesday. Keisha came to town from Fort Worth, my niece.
So we didn't get back home till like 1:30
in the morning. And we couldn't sleep, so we sat here talking to each other. And then so Keisha came to town, which was a surprise. My mom didn't know she was coming to town, so Keisha comes into town. And so Friday when we go pick her up, then Keisha was with me, and the lady was trying to bring Mama down the hallway, and I was like, no, tell her to wait right there. So we go down the hallway, and then I say, hey, Mama, and so then Keisha appears. She's like, and she falls down. She's like, oh, I can't take no more. I can't take no more. And here go Mama talking about, this the best birthday I'd have ever had. This one was for me. This one here is the best. I said, Mama, they all of them. They all
should have some good birthdays.
Should have some good birthdays. I mean, we had birthday parties. We had 2 birthday parties recently,
right?
And we didn't have been out to. I mean, we done had some birthdays for my mom.
We had Saturday, Friday night went to the play.
Oh, you guys, we went to the cutest event over at Trilith. And we're just going to call it Trilith just because those who live in the Fayetteville, Atlanta area know what we're talking about. Went to Trilith. And they had this, what do you call it, storytelling, where this young man who, African-American young man, who had went to Yale, and he thought he was going to major in whatever. What did he say?
He graduated from Yale. I forgot
what he said. He was going to major in engineering or something like that. And so, but he diverted his attention to, he said he was just really interested in storytelling. And that's because, working his way through Yale, he had worked at, some golf course resorts, country clubs, and had done some other things. And then he just found so much humor in people. So he started writing these little short stories,
little skits.
And so he turned those real life stories into skits.
Right.
And so they had over at Trilith, where they host Passion City on Sundays, that little graffiti like building, they had turned it into like a segment where they would have the background would be the actual skit. They didn't have to put any stage props on the stage other than a table, maybe in a chair. But I was pleasantly pleased.
And it was all the young people, and was really, really life stories. And they made fun of it, humorous.
Right, yeah, like
it was really, really good. I was impressed.
Like, for example, when y'all call and you talk to someone and they say, the automated systems tells you to what is your name? Put your phone number in. What's your account number? And then when the live person answers the phone, they say, welcome to Godfidence. What is your phone number? What is your email?
All over again.
The same stuff. You like, I just said that.
And then hold on.
Could you hold on for me?
And
okay.
I'm going to transfer you.
I'm going to transfer you to the person that you need to speak with. So they transfer you. And then the person over the other line says, what is your name? What is your phone number? What is your email?
Oh, you got the wrong department.
You got the wrong department. Let me transfer you back to the person that can help you.
Right.
And so they did a skit on that. It was really
good.
Yeah. And so we did that Saturday night. And
Friday night.
That was Friday night. Yeah, that was our Friday night.
And Saturday was Mom's birthday with some friends and family.
Yeah, but let me go back to how our week started. And that's what we're talking about tonight. This is our They Not Like Us. This is our retrospective.
Right.
Retrospective, in case some of you may not know, that's a new term that I learned as I got my new job. But actually, previous job used to call it a retrospective too. That's when you go back and you reassess the thing that happened for a project, right? You evaluate what lessons learned, things you could have done better, things you could have, improved upon, what worked, what didn't work. But this retrospective is just us recapping or just rethinking about that particular part 2, which was outstanding. Can y'all tell us what you enjoyed most about part 1 or part 2 from They Not Like Us? That was with Dr. Layton and Dr. Rick Layton and Dr. Barber. Mm-hmm. Babe, when I tell you, I had so much fun talking to them.
It was an hour long too.
The last one was an hour long. The first one I thought was really meaty. It was hearty. It was a lot of information. I think we had a lot of aha moments. We were chatting with some friends and we were all like, we didn't know, even our own kids. We just it was just a great conversation. And so when we had the part 2, now it was even more content. It was just so much that you learn about just They Not Like Us, talking about the past,
this generation
and the former generation, and how the secrets. I found it really interesting how they talked about, and Dr. Layton brought it up, which is how even our parents kept secrets and they just didn't want to tell anything. Yeah. They want to keep their life insurance policies with their wills private. They don't want to tell you. What do you remember? What may have been your favorite part of any of the segments where they talk?
all of it is good. I mean, when Doc talked about he had his daughter staying in the house and he didn't even know it. Now,
staying in the house.
I thought that was funny.
And the only way they knew they were staying in the house because the dog was running outside in the backyard. Right. They were staying in the house 2 or 3 months. And I think that the trips were very interesting that they gave their children, you know, a stipend or money. So, you know, I know a lot of you guys, if you didn't see it, we only telling you this.
Go back and watch it.
We want you to go back and watch it because guess what? Hey, family. Hey, Lilia, Pat. Miss Norma,
Vera,
Melissa,
and Boo.
Yes, and
Michael and Fat.
And look, this is where I got this from. Norma Hayes said they go to House and Capitol Grill and they're good there too.
Right,
we've been like the one we went to.
I'm serious, Miss Norma. Take my word for it.
You say that trip. I'm telling you, that doggone Franks that laid that down.
And so we've been to House together.
Yes. Look, and Miss Norma says just since we got her highlight, she says I enjoyed Dr. Layton and their transparency and candid nature was a blessing. Yeah, just being real, because what happens is we don't talk about. We can't.
And he's going to come back again.
Yeah, and so they don't. We can't talk about stuff like that from the pulpit, right? And you're not going to tell your business like that. And so, but that part one, and we really kind of focus in on the generation now.
And this is my last statement. Darlene, don't get tired. She the energized bunny. So I'm gonna let her have the rest of this show by herself.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Y'all, we about to we wrapping it up because it's already 16.
I got nothing else to
No. Okay, don't say that. Don't say that. Y'all, this is why we do this live because I don't ever know what Fuller gonna do.
You said 10 minutes.
So, okay, I said 15 and it's 16 after.
You said 10.
Look, so but anyway, Fuller told you guys. I posted it that we're going to have Dr. Layton and Dr. Barbara come back for part 3. They've agreed to come back. And so I know, look, Felicia Price, she even, I think, shared that they were coming back, or said she put some hands up in the post that I did. And I was like, oh, I'm going to disappoint some people because I know they thought that Dr. Layton and them was going to be there tonight. Look, they not like us on the other side.
Right. Definitely not like us.
Right. And so, but so they're going to come back. Look, you in the picture now. Right. Look, this is awesome. This is one of the they not like us.
Let them see the sister pants you got on.
Look, this is awesome, you guys.
Why you put me on?
Yeah, come on.
You got no business. You had no business coming. Look at them sister pants. Look, he part of the Rainbow Coalition.
This is Austin. He's home from college.
He part of the Rainbow Coalition.
He's from a Rainbow. I ain't heard that Rainbow Coalition. Okay, bye Austin. We live and
I got a swim meet this weekend. Be sure to tune in.
Okay, yeah. So he got a swim meet. And that's all. That's about all he do.
They're not like us.
That's about all Austin do is swim. They not like us because we was working 3, 4, 5 jobs. And 3, we did what we had to do. So, but anyway, y'all, I promise you, please do not miss. Look at Auntie Renelda and Auntie Renee talking about, hey Austin, get on out of here, Austin. And so, but look, you guys, please share. Please go back and watch. You know how many times, baby, I watched Dr. Layton and Dr. Bob?
I don't.
He said, no, because I'm about to get off. Yeah. I watched it, I know, 3 times, you guys, because it was so good. And so, Fuller be just laughing at me.
I watched it again. It really was good.
It was really good. And so, but anyway, share it. We're going to come back next week. We're going to let them do I shouldn't say let them do all the talking, because I like to talk to you. Yeah. And so, next week, you ready?
I'm ready.
For next week.
Yep.
Okay. We thought we were going to have a different pair of guests, but we're going to postpone that so we can get back to Dr. Layton and Dr. Barbara, part 3 of Godfidence. You guys have an amazing week. We will see you on next Monday, July the 28th. Share this with some friends and ask them to join us. Y'all take care.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy life.
You got one shot at and no redos. No redos.
No redos. Love you, baby.
Love you.
See you later.